A bee and a pea. A bee and a pea would make great friends in a children's story. A bee and a pea, two things I'd rather not come across in my tea, though when not in a drink, neither would make me unhappy. A bee and a pea are not so bad when writing shorthand for Ben and Penelope, but when Ritish and Atrolium are added, I start to feel a little salty. Because that bee and that pea take from pockets that are empty. They take for our lights and our ovens and our TVs, our chargers and kettles and washing machines, and for every switch they charge me for, they make me feel guilty. After coining the term carbon footprint to make green my personal responsibility, making me think I can fix everything if I just keep recycling, making me forget about them and their friends that make energy, and that nearly 2/3 of all global emissions are from them and their companies. And they sit and they laugh on their mountain of money, sucking up oil and beaming with glee, and I think how it must feel to be so carefree, to not care about people or places or trees, to not care if I cause fires that burn and blaze wildly, and droughts that affect crops and animals fatally, to not care if I make temperature records of 40 degrees, or if I melt ice caps and raise the levels of the sea, to not care about winds that lift houses like marquees, or floods that destroy homes and lifelong memories, to not care that young children are living with environmental anxiety, not knowing if they'll live to become a retiree. And I know we are different, myself and BP, because I would never expect them to know empathy. But I could almost feel pity for something so beastly, something so consumed with money and greed. But instead, we must shout, for the stakes are too weighty. They must hear us and see us and know we are angry, take our heads out the sand, because it's not just overseas, and a bit more sun in summer isn't just more vitamin D. They must listen and change and give us a guarantee that they'll stop destroying all of our countries. It's no longer enough to just plant more trees. Cutting fossil fuel usage is absolutely key. So hear me, BP, with no A or double E. This is very important. It's time to make the planet a priority.